Welcome to Messages from Above Picker Card Readings. This reading is for the water signs of Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio. As you can see, there are 3 cards here. Please focus on the cards and see which card you are being drawn to. If you're having trouble deciding between particular cards, then it may be an idea to listen to that card reading as well, because there could be messages in there that will resonate for you as well. These readings are general readings, and so these messages may or may not resonate, and that's okay. Just take what does and leave the rest. There will be timestamps in the description box below for each of the card readings. If you do like the card readings, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you are made aware of any of the upcoming videos. I will start with card number 1. For those of you who picked card number 1, let's have a look and see what spirit message is for you for February. Okay, we have take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Okay, so this card is coming to you at this time because there may be an important decision or choice that you need to make and you're not quite sure of which path to take. So this card is telling you to be patient, to sit, take a quiet moment and reflect on what the decision is or what the choice is. You need to ask yourself the questions. If I make this choice, how does this make me feel? If I make the other choice, what feelings are evoked by you thinking about making that choice? This is where you really need to sit and listen to your own inner guidance, your own intuition, because your intuition is one of the most powerful tools that we possess. And you need to learn to have faith in your intuition, and by having that faith in your intuition, that will actually build and build and build, so that you will then have way more confidence in that intuition and in the choices that you make and the decisions that you make. Also know that your soul does know the right choices for you, and your soul won't guide you wrong. Your soul is your intuition, is your inner guidance. So it's about getting in tune with that. Okay, let's have a look and see what other message we have for you that goes with this reading. Okay, another message please that goes with this card for Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio. For card 1, what card goes with this message please? Okay, we'll take that one. Awakened awareness. Okay, with awakened awareness, that actually ties in quite well with this take a moment, because it's about having that awareness of your own divinity, about having awareness of your own intuition, about having the awareness of that God spark within you, that you are also a creator, that you can manifest what it is that you want in your life. it's about being aware also of the programs and the conditioning that we have in our minds, that we have been conditioned and programmed from the moment we were born. This is about having the insight to see what programs are running you, what conditions you are stuck in. It's about also helping the collective awake to what's going on around them, because not everybody is awake to the matrix, if you like. And there are different levels of being awake. So it's about also having that compassion and that love for everyone, because that is what will unite us anyway, is love. So don't be judgmental. Be compassionate for everyone around you, because, as I said, not everyone has that veil lifted where they can actually see beyond what is happening in front of them. Okay, I'll go to the book and see how I can expand on that. So, beyond the veil, clearing distortion and illusion, awareness of what's running us subconsciously, communing with our God force, energetic sovereignty, growth outside your comfort zone, and the collective awakening. We are conditioned to be disoriented in our physical reality, so that anything outside of it becomes unfathomable. Thus we seek a framework that parallels the nature of the laws of this limiting place. And yet there is a lot more going on, and our awakening awareness would like us to stretch our consciousness to grasp it. This awareness activates our intuitive system, helps us navigate what is true, and supports us in becoming more sovereign and empowered. We can become more ensnared in the matrix when we are lost in what is running us internally. Running away and or distracting ourselves may offer short-term relief or band-aid our subtle but deep suffering. Society is coated with a layer of conformity. The idea of that's just the way things are done roadblocks questions when things may be out of alignment. But as we step free and awaken, we gain a more holistic approach to consciousness and come to know ourselves more deeply. We can then take things into our own hands and make changes in the world, thus regaining energy, choice and abundance that is rightfully ours. As we wriggle into the revelations of freedom, we can't help but awaken those around us. This card is a reminder to wake up. There are many levels and stages of awakening. There is no on-off switch. Keep learning and putting yourself into situations where you can grow. Sometimes we do go back to sleep, so stay aligned with your inner guidance and find ways to remember to wake up. Do what you love to keep your vibe high. This is not about instant pleasure, but the joy that is substantial and sustainable. Eat healthily, keep your body active and have life goals, but with enough space to hear the answers to your prayers. When our energy systems become blocked or need a cleanse, we can become drowsy to our vital nature. Energy clearing can help you recenter. Shadow work may also be needed if certain things are running your mind in a disempowering and distorting way. Find your unique way to connect to the divine inside you, not as an external seeking, but as a receptive allowing. Be inspired to see the question at hand with a different perspective. Look between the lines for a deeper interpretation. Okay, let's have some more messages, please, that go with this reading for card 1. What other messages go with this, please? We have more messages, please, that go with this reading. What does card 1 need to hear for February? Okay, we'll take those ones. Strength. Anchor into your inner strength to follow your dreams and make a difference in the world. Call on your rebel nature to carve your own meaningful path and listen first to the intuitive nudges within you. Stay strong, steady and fearless on your course. Great tie into these other cards. Permission. Instead of waiting for the perfect time and exact conditions, follow the direction of your heart every day. You don't need permission from others, only from your higher self to step into the light of your purpose. Now is the time to make the next wholehearted move. Community. Imagine a community where everyone is taken care of. All food is grown locally, the earth is revered, and the natural flow of abundance is strong. We are alive at a time when we can bring this into our reality if we choose. Live where you love and share wholeheartedly. Again, that ties in perfectly with these other cards. Okay, let's have final messages, please, for card 1. Final messages that go with this reading, please. Okay. Final messages. These cards are so hard to shuffle. Final messages, please. Okay, that one. And any more? Okay, it was those two wanted to come out. Old feelings are resurfacing and again you find yourself on an emotional roller coaster. Don't fight it, instead allow these feelings to surface without judging them. They are neither good nor bad, they are simply a part of you. Own them, embrace them and love them. Bless the past and be grateful for the deep and profound healing that is taking place. Through the power of love, all shall unfold in the most perfect way for all concerned. This card is a blessing from an angel who is here to reassure you that all is well. There is no need to worry. All is bathed in a sea of divine love. Every challenge provides an opportunity to discover a deeper meaning to life. Each challenge can be a gateway to something greater. Use your intuitive and creative powers. Many solutions exist. Move beyond fear and you'll discover that there are no limits apart from the limits that we ourselves have placed. Again, tying beautifully back in with these cards here. That you are dearly loved is an eternal truth, for in the grand cosmic scheme of things, only love is real and only love will remain forever within our hearts. Love does not judge you, it just unconditionally loves you. It is the true wisdom of consciousness. Seek shelter in love and you shall hear the song of spirit and be guided by its sacred sound. Beautiful cards. Okay, so they are your messages. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening. For those of you who picked card number 2, let's have a look and see what messages are coming forward for you for February. Okay, we have hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. So because when obviously our loved ones cross over into spirit world, communication is different, and they have to find a way to communicate with us to let us know that they are around us and that they are constantly sending us love and support. Ways where they can actually show you that they are around you is by using signs or symbols. So perhaps, you you're constantly seeing butterflies or dragonflies, or pennies, coins are turning up in odd places. It could be that feathers just happen to fall into your path as you're walking along the street or in nature. It could be smell of perfume or a particular flower. I know sometimes I can smell cigarette smoke, and I know that is like a communication from one of my grandparents, because they were a heavy smoker, and I just know then that they're there, they're watching over me. So it can be all sorts of things. It could be that lights flicker, without any warning or any reason. It could be a particular song that you keep hearing over and over again that has specific meaning for you. These are all ways of spirit world communicating with us, and we have to acknowledge when we see these signs or these symbols or these little communications. We need to acknowledge that, okay, thank you, yes, I know you're around, yes, I see this, yes, I see that, just so they know that you are aware that they are sending you messages and that you have connected the dots, if you like. And that way they will continue to keep communicating with you and let you know that they are around you. Okay. So let's see what other message goes with this card, please, for card 2. Another message, please, that goes with this card. Okay, it wants to be that one. Loving compassion. Okay, so this card is about having compassion for yourself as well as compassion for others. Especially at this time that we find ourselves in, because there are so many different viewpoints and everyone has their own opinions, and that's okay. Everyone is allowed to have their own opinions. Everyone is allowed to have their own truth. Having the loving compassion for others is allowing others to have their own truth without judgment. There is no right or wrong. If it's someone's truth, that's someone's truth. Even if you don't agree with it, it doesn't matter. Have compassion for that person. It's also about forgiveness. Forgiving self for parts played in dramas. It's also having forgiveness for the roles that other people have played in your life, where you may consider that they have done you harm or have done any injustice to you, the same way as you may have done to others. So it's about having that loving compassion and forgiveness for self and others. It's it's about the world works on love, so we can only go forward into the new way of being is by showing love to everyone and everything without judgment. I will go to the book and see now how I can expand on that. Okay, so loving compassion. So it's unconditional love, empathy, compassion, care, friendliness, goodwill, benevolence, beyond duality, safe space, forgiveness through expanded perspectives, open-hearted joy. Loving compassion is a fundamental element in the balance of life. It holds the seeds of the new paradigm of evolution. When doing hands-on healing, this is the force we call on. It is life force energy or God essence, and it brings healing, vitality and transformation to everything it touches. Unconditional love transcends duality. It sees beyond reasoning and situation to allow new stories to be told and for new beginnings to emerge. It transmutes all that is out of balance back to 0 point and bridges heaven and earth. This card invites you to bring more loving to the situation at hand, whether it is toward yourself or someone connected to you. It may imply a need for forgiveness or for seeing things from a fresh, more expansive perspective. This card is a reminder that you are loved and have infinite access to the gentle yet powerful force of loving compassion as and when you need it. To bring yourself back into your heart, think about those you love and moments with them where you have felt joy. Expand this feeling out to more and more people, creatures and places until the whole planet is infused with this beautiful, warm and loving feeling. Okay, let's have further messages please for card 2. Further messages please. Okay. And those. What do we have here? Meaning. Living a life of meaning is done by creating significant acts that add value to your life and your community. As these acts ripple valuable energy out into the world, you leave an extraordinary legacy of influence and meaning. Ties in beautifully with this loving compassion card and how working together creates magic. Receptivity. Giving is generous, but when it's overdone, it can deplete your energy and block the inward flow of abundance. Creating time to relax and receive will soften your life to a more expanded and harmonious flow. Let go and receive. The universe has so much to share with you. Teacher. We all have profound knowledge to share, and all relationships are divinely orchestrated to exchange lessons along our journey. As we meet each other, we have the opportunity to share our wisdom and stories and perhaps lighten the load of our fellow travellers. We are all the teacher and all the student at the same time. Confidence. Confidence is the key that opens the portal to your greatness. However, it must be grounded without egoic arrogance. Speak confidently to yourself. Apologise only when necessary. Nurture yourself and know how important and valuable you are. Okay, can we have final messages please for card 2? What messages go with this reading please for card 2? Okay, we'll take those. That's the artwork. The heart is the true seat of power, so just love everyone involved and all will unfold gracefully in its own time. An angel watches over you. With patience, love and perseverance, all will work out fine. Be guided by the wisdom in your heart. Perfect card that goes with that, doesn't it? The loving compassion, so love everyone regardless. And know that you are being watched over and helped and guided by your loved ones in heaven, who are your angels, your spirit guides. And meditation allows you to enter the inner realm of soul. It is spiritual communion with your true self and all creation. You may think that there are far more important issues to attend to at this time, but meditation would help you greatly. It could have a positive influence on every area of your life, including your career and relationships. Okay, so they are your messages. I hope that there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening. Hi, card number 3. Let's have a look and see what messages are coming your way for February. What is your spirit message? Okay, we have synchronicity. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. Okay, so synchronicities are ways that spirit world try and guide you along certain paths if they feel that you need it. So synchronicities can be, for example, certain book titles that keep coming up around a similar subject, or it could be the same numbers that you keep seeing, like 1111 or 2222 or 1313. You know, those kind of repetitive numbers, and the more that you notice them, the more that they will keep appearing, and this is a sign for you to actually look beyond the 3D world, if you like, and actually see what the spiritual meanings of these numbers are. Spirit is all about helping you and guiding you, so it's about being aware that these are signs for you. Spirit always wants you to know that you're not alone and that you are being watched over. Okay, let's have a look and see what other messages we have for you that goes with this card. Okay, it's that one. We have Earth, Nurture, Nature. So this card is a reminder to nurture ourselves as well as to get out into nature and help nurture Mother Earth. It's a reciprocal arrangement where we give our energy to Mother Earth and Mother Earth in turn gives us energy. So getting out into nature and connecting with Mother Earth, it helps us ground, and by being grounded, that helps us to be able to reflect on issues that we may be having or problems, and it can help us have more clarity in helping to resolve those issues. It's also a way of healing by connecting our roots to the roots of Mother Earth. Again, that's that flow of energy which can help heal. Okay, we'll go to the book and let's see how I can expand on this for you. So, looking after the planet, the ebb and flow of life, the loving embrace of Mother Nature, the natural beauty of death and decay, the macro-microcosm, time in nature, ancestors, growth through weathering storms, nurturing self and heart so you may flourish. No one can hold us the way nature can. Mother Nature is a powerful healer and transmuter of dense energies we may be holding on to. Just as she takes in our out-breath and returns our bones to fertile soil, so too can she transform our woes if we can allow ourselves to surrender, to lie in her grassy arms or be embraced by her branches. Just as plastic and oils cannot be broken down in the earth for renewal, when our emotions become hardened and impenetrable, catalyzed into something more destructive, they cannot be transformed into the compost that we grow from. Experiences we may categorize as good or bad are a part of life. Death and rebirth are part of the natural cycle that allows for the continuation of life. Creating something through suppression and control that will not break down will only bring us further out of harmony. Nature is all around us. Notice her and know that when you feel like no one else can hold you, she can. Spend as much time in nature as possible and do what you can to preserve it. Grounding, finding our roots, reliability, physical healing, nurture, solid foundations, fertility and vitality are all the themes around this card. Okay, can we have further messages please that go with this reading for card 3? What are the further messages that are needed for this card? Okay, we take those. So we have karma. Each lifetime is an opportunity to balance your soul's karma. Your purpose is guided by your Akashic records to heal and balance this karma throughout many lifetimes. Keep healing and honouring your service to others, as this helps with your karma in this and future lives. Meaning. Living a life of meaning is done by creating significant acts that add value to your life and your community. As these acts ripple valuable energy out into the world, you leave an extraordinary legacy of influence and meaning. Healer. We all have boundless access to divine healing, which makes every person a healer. The love you pour, the hugs you give, the smiles you share, the wisdom you contribute, and the space you hold is healing. You are a vessel for healing source energy. Allow this to flow through your purpose. Beautiful. Okay, final messages please that go with this reading. Final messages please. Okay, and that one. And that one. Okay, what do we have? Within each of us there is yin and yang, feminine and masculine, passive and active. To have inner harmony, strive to balance all aspects of who you are. To align with your true nature, love, accept and embrace yourself totally and completely. Beyond the light of this world, there is an inner light that always shines bright. Close your eyes and be guided by your inner light. Feel it flow through your entire body, your thoughts and emotions. Feel it relax and heal every part of you. Listen to the immortal dialogue between your soul and spirit. This is the never-ending story of you. And the final message. Your intuition constantly senses the voice of spirit and conveys this through emotion and feeling. Spirit's great love and wisdom continuously flows through you like a stream of soft diamond light. Stop for a moment and feel this beautiful flow of energy. Allow it to permeate every part of you. You and spirit are one, entwined by invisible threads of love. Lovely how those cards all tie in together. Okay, so they are your messages. I hope that there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening.